Chapter 77. The Scent. With name of the God, the Almighty, the Merciful. And the scent, making aware, but the violently violent, and the resurrectors resurrect, but the separating separate, but the throwers of reminders, excusing or warning, surely what you promised to be occurring. But when the stars they blotted, and when the heaven she gushes, and when the mountains they blow away, and when the messengers they meet, to which day termed to day of the distinction, and what will make you understand what day of the distinction? Woe during that day to the falsifiers! Did not we destroy the first? Then we follow them, the later ones. Like that we do with the sinners. Woe during that day to the falsifiers! Do not we create you from fluid lowly, but we make it in place established, to measure known. But we measure, but blessed the powerful. Woe during that day to the falsifiers! Did not we make the earth enough, living and dead? And we made in her pegs lofty, and we slake you fluid running? Woe during that day to the falsifiers! Walk to what you were with it, you falsifying. Walk to shades with 3 columns. No shade, and not they self-sufficient from the flames. Surely she strikes with sparks like the forts, like surely it, camels yellow. Woe during that day to the falsifiers! This day not will they speak, and not will it be called to them, but they excuse. Woe during that day to the falsifiers! This day of the distinction we gather you and the first. But if is to you a plan, but plan, woe during that day to the falsifiers! Surely the pious in shades and springs, and delights from what they desire, eat and drink happily with what you were you doing. Surely we, like that we repay the beneficent. Woe during that day to the falsifiers! Eat and you enjoy a little, surely you sinners. Woe during that day to the falsifiers! And when said to them, bow, not they bow. Woe during that day to the falsifiers! But with which story after it will they believe?